Hi all, it's Maroon here. Hope your week is going well. In today's video, I will show you 4 exercises to strengthen your glute medius. So the glute medius lies on the outer surface of your pelvis and is responsible for stabilizing both your femur or your legs and your pelvis. So if you're a runner or a cyclist and you experience tight IT band and TFL, it's most likely because you have overactivity in these muscles, plus you have your glute medius is weak. So in today's video, I'll show you some stretches where you can inhibit this overactivity of your TFL and the IT band, plus to give you some strengthening exercises for the glute medius. So in this workout, we'll need a step, a small step, a band, and a chair. We're gonna start first by stretching the IT band and the TFL before we start with the strengthening exercises for the glute medius. So the first stretch, I'm gonna be standing next to a bench or a table or something stable. So from here, I'm gonna place my elbow and my forearm on the bench or on the table. I'm gonna take my leg, extend my leg straight and place the other foot in front of the toes pointing straight. Now from here, I'm gonna sink deeper into the stretch, feeling this stretch on the left leg, on the side of the left leg, and I can just sink deeper and then stretch the TFL and the IT band here. So you're gonna hold for 30 seconds. I'm just already feeling the stretch on this side of the leg. And also, it gives you a bit of lateral flexion, so that will stretch also your lats. So stay there, make sure your leg is extended, your knee is not bent, and then pushing your hips down and flexing lateral flexion. Obviously, we're gonna do the same to the opposite side. So from here, I'm gonna place my forearm and elbow, take my right leg this time, and then place my left foot, sink deeper. So make sure your left knee is locked. Hold it there. So that's the first stretch. The second stretch, I'm gonna stand tall. I'm gonna start with the left leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my right leg forward. So in this way, I'm blocking my left knee from bending. From here, I'm gonna twist to the right side and try to reach down as far as possible, feeling the stretch on the left side of my leg, keeping the left knee locked. Same thing, hold it from 30 to 45 seconds. And on the opposite side. So step here, lock your right knee this time, and then twist and reach down as far as possible, making sure your right knee stay locked. Okay, so after the stretches that we did, we're gonna start with the strengthening for the glute medius. So the first exercise, I'm gonna be lying down, straight line from head to toe, my arms in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and start with lifting the leg up and taking it back, feeling this the muscle here working, which is the glute medius, and then controlling it back down. So the key points that you need to focus on: when you lift up and back, try not to take your hips with you. So your hips stay square, your knees stay locked, up, back, without the arch in the lower back, without extending or the anterior pelvic tilt. Hold, control down. So you're gonna go for 12 reps here, up, back, feeling it here and the glute medius, then controlling it down. Try to go for quality reps, hold there, and then slowly lower down. So up and back, without the arch in the lower back, and without shifting your hips back, keep your hips square, then control it. Two more. So as I said, try to reduce the arch in the lower back and try to keep your hips facing this side every time you raise your leg up. So I'm going to switch to this side now. If you want, you can even place your arm here, so this way you can tell when your hips are shifting backwards, and then you can adjust it accordingly. So same thing, gonna start by lifting, extending the hips back, then controlling slowly down. Up, back, slowly down. Try to lift, hold, feel the muscle working, then slowly return back down. So up, back, control it down, two more. That's a tough exercise, and that's also an exercise where you can, or a test where you can tell if you have weak glute medius. So if you can't hold it there for like 60 seconds in an abduction and extension, it seems like you have weak glute medius. So the next exercise, I'm gonna use the step here. So I'm gonna go for hip drops. So this exercise, if you don't have a step, that's also fine. You can do it while standing. You're gonna lift your one leg up. You're gonna drop your hip down, then try to square it up. So you feel it on the right side here. So I'm working on the right leg now. So drop it down, let it drop, and then all the way up. Drop. Make sure your knee stays locked. So I'm keeping my knees straight. Drop. Try to square it back. Also 10 to 12 reps. Two more. Always quality reps. Try not to go fast. Feel the muscle working. Hold it for 1 second, then control it back. So from here, I'm gonna drop it down and then back up. Make sure to keep your knee locked with the leg that you're standing on. Two more. All right, so we're gonna go for 2 rounds. The second round, I'll perform it on the step. Okay. So the next exercise, I'm gonna use the chair and the band. So I'm gonna start by sitting on the chair. So I'm gonna place the band here, step into the band. Now from here, I'm gonna fold the band 1 time above the knee and then step on it. So here. So there's tension here. My feet are shoulder square. I'm gonna hold my hips here. Gonna inhale, trap air, try to pull out, feeling the glute medius working. Hold, and then slowly return. Take your legs back out and then control it back. Pull, hold, and then slowly control back. As soon as you're feeling you're losing the tension, pull back, control back. So you're gonna go for 10 to 12 reps here. And then I'm gonna flex my hips by bringing my trunk forward. So this makes it harder. And then from here, I'm gonna go and then pull back again. So 10 here. Pull, hold, control slowly back. And you feel it on the side of the hips. That's the glute medius. Two more. All right. And the fourth exercise, I'm gonna use the band. So you're gonna go for hip side steps. So from here, I'm gonna step, make sure I'm stepping on my midfoot is on the band. Gonna hold it here, forming a rectangle with the band. I'm gonna soften the knees, glutes back. I'm gonna take a wide step, narrow step, returning to shoulder square, toes pointing straight. So wide, narrow, wide, narrow. And then try not to hike with the hips up. Keep your soft knees and hips back. Keep pointing your toes straight. Returning to shoulder square. So you can go 5, 5, 4, 4, all the way to 1. So I'm just gonna demonstrate in front of you. Wide step, narrow step, returning to shoulder square, not hiking with the hips, keeping your toes pointing straight. All right, so let's rest for 30 seconds, then we're gonna go back from the top. Let's go for round 2. So start by lying on the side. Make sure you're in a straight line from head to toe. Inhale, trap air, lift your leg, take it back without arching the lower back, without taking your hips with you. Hold it, feeling the squeeze here, and then control it forward. Back, up and up, back. Control it down. Two more. Let's switch sides. So same thing. Straight from head to toe. Lift, back, out. And control it down. Eight, 9, control it down, 2 more, all right, so we're gonna switch to the step and do some hip drops. So you're gonna step here, so that when you're on the step makes it harder. So drop your feet, drop your hip without bending the knee, and then return back up. If you also have ankle weight, that's also good to add more challenge to it. So drop, keep your knee locked, and then control back to square. Two more. Switch. So drop. Two more. All right. So from here, I'm gonna step, make sure the band is here. I'm gonna fold it one more above the knee and then step on it. So it's stable here. My feet shoulder square. I'm gonna inhale, trap air, pull, hold, feeling here, and then control it back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. All right, catch your breath here. I'm gonna bend down, bend forward, and do the same thing. Pull out, control. Go for quality reps, hold, and then slowly control it back. 2 more. All right, that was tough. Good job. And then the last one is the hip ladder. Start by standing here, feet shoulder square. Form a rectangle with the band. Going for wide step, narrow step, return to shoulder square. Try not to hike with the hips, so don't do this. Try to keep your knees soft, hips or glutes a bit back. And not drag with the foot. So lift the foot, control it back, lift. Those stays pointing straight. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay safe and see you next time. Thank you.